Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead discussion topic video. Going to be counting down my top 5 most anticipated characters that we have yet to see in the Walking Dead television series as of the start of Season 5. To explain a little further, they're basically characters that we know of in the comic book series, but we haven't actually seen appear yet in the television series. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to appear in Season 5, as most of you know. I've done some videos talking about who I think we'll see, who I think we won't. The comic book series is at least a few seasons ahead of the television series, so we may not see Negan in Season 5, we may not see some of his followers or these other characters in Season 5. We may have to wait till Season 6 or 7 to see some of these people on the list or characters on the list. But I thought it'd be a fun idea to go ahead and count down which ones I am most looking forward to seeing in the television series that we know of in the comic book series. So, that said, possible spoilers for a comic book series, because we're going to be talking about these characters. Possible spoilers, I guess, for the TV series, since eventually we will probably see most of them, as up until now they've basically been bringing everybody in from the comic book series in due time. Like, for example, Abraham, Eugene, Rosita have just appeared this season in the television series, and we've known about them in the comic books for many years. So if you don't want to know, then that's fine. You may not want to watch. So before we get into the countdown of the top 5, just wanted to say with regards to the channel, basically trying to come up with as many Walking Dead concepts as I can for videos, doing the absolute best I can, but it becomes more and more difficult as I produce more and more, and we have no new content for the television series or comic book series, really. So with regards to releasing a Walking Dead video every single day right now, it's not feasible because I don't have enough topics. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to release as many as I can for you guys. I'm going to try to produce as many as I can, but I want to let you know up front, it's going to be difficult. I'm not going to be able to do one absolutely every single day because some of them are just, I need good topics, and there's just not enough things to talk about. And, in the channel, I've got 1,300 videos now, with a good portion of them being Walking Dead content videos. That's at least over 1,000 Walking Dead videos. So I've covered so many different topics of the TV series so far, it's difficult to continue to come up with new ideas. So I can't do it absolutely every day this year especially. In the past, I was able to do it because I hadn't made those 1,000 videos first. Now I have, and I've covered all these things, and it's hard to come up with stuff that I haven't covered already. So just want to let you guys know, all the subscribers and stuff, I apologize, but I can't just do Walking Dead with the channel. I'll never be able to do that because one day I still want to be making videos. I still want to have my channel, and The Walking Dead may not be on TV anymore. I'll still be doing reviews for it up until the end of the series. But if I'm making videos in 30 years when I'm like 50 or 60, which I actually plan on doing, be it in this channel or another channel, I don't know if the TV series is still going to be on. It probably won't be in 30 years. So I can't just create a channel only for The Walking Dead. This channel was never that. It was never intended to be that. And so I apologize, but I'm going to have to do other things, guys. That's it. There's no TV show on right now. I'm going to have to do other stuff. I'll try to do as many Walking Dead videos as I can, but that doesn't mean that that's all I'm going to do and I'm not going to produce anything else. No, that's not the way it works. That's not the way it's ever going to work. So if you're not cool with that, I'm not going to ask you to stay subscribed. If you want to unsubscribe, if you want to leave, that's your call. That's totally fine. But I will say, if you're going to comment, if you're going to be a douchebag about it, because I've had a few people recently be total douchebags about this. If you're going to be a douchebag, I will ban you. So that's just a warning. Please don't do that. Please don't put me in that position where I have to say, are they negatively impacting the viewpoint of my subscribers with their comments? If they are, I may have to ban them and remove the comments. And I don't want to do that. But if you're going to be, like that and be that difficult, I'm going to have to ban you. So please don't do that. And please understand that I'm doing the best I can with regards to videos, but there's only so many things to talk about with the TV series. And right now there's nothing new. So I'm trying to do the best I can, but there's only so many things we can talk about. So anyway, just wanted to get that out there to you guys, give you guys kind of an update on that and let you know. And with regards to that, just please be understanding. If you have great topics, if you have 100 topics for me, send them to me. I'll make them all. I'll make videos for the next 100 days with your 100 great topics if you have them. but the problem is that nobody really has too many good ones. So, that said, sorry guys, but that's just how it's going to be. So anyway, with regards to this one in our top 5 countdown. So, top 5 most anticipated characters. Let's get started with number 5, and that is going to be Dwight. Yes, love Dwight. Now, the thing about Dwight that I'm most anticipated for, why he's on the list, why he's number 5, well, first of all, he's a badass. First of all, yeah, and then on top of being a badass, he's scary. He's also, I want to say, kind of conniving. He plays both sides. He's crafty, and I'm not sure whether or not he's Daryl. So that's the main thing. The thing about him that's most interesting to me is that, is he Daryl or is he not? You know, like they've given him a different name, but they both start with D. They both use crossbows. They both wear motorcycle type gear with leather jackets and stuff like that. And I think Kirkman may be trolling us. I think that he is sort of like the comic book version of Daryl, but he's not exactly Daryl, if you guys get what I'm saying. So I'll be interested to see what they do with him, and if in the comic book series Dwight is Daryl, and we just never see Dwight because Daryl is Dwight, you know, and we see Daryl go through the same arc as Dwight. I think that'd be really interesting. So that's why he's on the list, and I can't wait to find out what's going to be with that. Or are we going to have 2 guys that are similar? Are we going to have someone else cast as Dwight that also uses a crossbow and is similar to Daryl? And what will happen with that? I think he is Daryl. So I'm just putting it out there, excited to see that. So number 4 is going to be Paul Monroe, nicknamed Jesus. So he's a cool character too. I mean, he's a really tough as nails type character. He's got a lot of skills in terms of his fighting ability, his fighting prowess, and we've never really seen a character like him that throws high kicks against zombies, that will throw, you know, I don't know, roundhouse kicks, spinning back kicks, and and just put walkers out with his bare hands. We don't really see that too often. We haven't seen hardly any characters like that. Abraham's a bigger guy, but he'll use different types of weapons that he has. He'll use his guns and stuff like that, or he'll use a crowbar. But we've never seen somebody just beat walkers to death with their bare hands. So I'm excited to see that, and I want to see how they handle him in the TV series as well. So that's number 4. Number 3 is going to be Douglas. Yes, I think we're going to see him in season 5, whereas the other 2, I'm not sure. Douglas, for sure, I'd say we should see. The leader of the Alexandria Safe Zone, kind of a different kind of character that leads sort of the macro of the community. He's not in the nitty gritty himself. He kind of gets other people to do the dirty work while he sits back, sitting pretty at the end of the world, as Andrew would say from season 3. So yeah, Douglas will be my 3rd. Number 2 is going to be Ezekiel. Ezekiel. And I want to see if they're going to bring in the tiger too. So Ezekiel has a tiger. Well, in the TV series, how are they going to do that? That's going to be tough. You know, that's going to be tough for them to do. So maybe they can get an animal trainer or something. Maybe they can figure it out. They got to be careful though, because you got all these zombies around. You got a tiger. They're going to be riling the tiger up. Ooh, man, that could be danger on set, you know. Who knows? Hopefully they don't freak the tiger out. Otherwise, you know, some zombie extras could be getting some tiger claws. That could be dangerous. So we'll have to see what they do with that, whether or not they are going to do the tiger thing, or if they're just going to scrap that altogether and just make Ezekiel this kind of, with the kingdom, you know, some kind of like medieval age type king type thing, rather than, you know, having the whole tiger. So I guess we'll see where we'll go with that, but I'm really excited to see him in the TV series eventually too. And number 1 is going to be, of course, you guys already know, it's going to be Negan. I can't wait to see Negan in the television series. I don't think we're going to see him season 5 based on timing, but who knows? They may rush him in there just because they know we want to see him. Even if he came in quick and then left, the biggest thing with him is who's going to play him, because that's make it or break it. Whoever they choose to play Negan's either going to own that role and it's going to work, or it's not, because he's a very colorful character. He's not wooden. He's not simple. He's not basic. He's very colorful, and whoever gets that job as an actor for Negan is going to be pressed, because they're going to have to play the role of kind of that happy, crazy guy, while at the same time, you know, that other side to him where he can be serious with his rules, and he's got a lot of sides to him. So we're going to have to see who they choose for that. I hope they choose a really great actor for that. There's lots of choices out there people have brought up. The lead singer of Black Flag, I forget his name. He's got a shaved head. He does comedy as well, too. He'd be really good for Negan, or Bruce Campbell, I've always said, Vinnie Jones. These are some great choices. I just hope they don't choose a nobody and have the role be boring or not as fun as it usually would be, or something like that. So I am really excited to see Negan and how they handle him, and if they go along with the comic book series, who he's going to kill. Yeah, who he's going to kill, who he's going to do in. If it's going to be somebody from Rick's immediate crew from the beginning, who is it going to be? They'll probably switch it from the comic books. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So it's pretty much it for my top 5. Number 5, Dwight. Number 4, Paul Monroe, Jesus. Number 3, Douglas. Number 2, Ezekiel, hopefully with Tiger. And number 1 is going to be Negan. My top 5 most anticipated characters to see in the Walking Dead television series coming up. If you guys have any other video suggestions for me, please send them to me, either right in the comments below or PM them to me. And like I said, please think about things I said earlier. Please don't be one of those type of people that's just going to be stupid about it, because I do the best I can here. I put in a lot of work into my channel, and some people will ask, well, what other channel is there out there that does this? Sorry, there isn't one. There isn't one. There isn't one on YouTube that has what I have and has created what I've created here. So if you're not satisfied still, some people act like you're paying me to do. You're not paying me to do this. Like, you haven't paid me anything. This is free viewership. So now I don't want to come across as a jerk to the cool subscribers that are in the channel, you guys that are really cool and supportive. But to the others that are just going to be jerks about it, you know what, man? I'm sorry, but if it comes to it, if you want to unsubscribe, if you want to leave, you can leave. But don't be an asshole. That's all I'm saying. Please don't be an asshole. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the video. If you like it, thumb it up below. Like it. If you want to help support the channel, share it. All that good stuff. Share it on Facebook or whatever. And I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trav. As always, same peace.